rounds. Here we go. Yay.
Woohoo!
Yay.
Yeah.
Hi. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Playground Experiment, volume 200 and what are we, 59? Because it's not actually 57, right? It's 259. Okay, I was reading from an old thing. I am Kirsten Hopkins. I'm coming to you from New York City, which is located on the ancestral land of the Munsee Lenape people. The PGE recognizes that wherever we are on stolen, occupied land. Look to the screen right now to see our participating artists holding up the names of the indigenous peoples whose land they are on tonight. We honor them now, in the past, and in the future. And now I'd like to invite all of tonight's participating artists to turn their cameras on and say hello to our virtual audience.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
What's up?
And now, please welcome to the virtual stage our host for this evening, the founder and artistic director of the PGE, Mike Lesser, everybody. Come on, Mike. There we are.
Hey everyone, welcome. Thank you, Kirsten. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching live. The one person that's here. Hi, one person. Hi, one person. And for if you're watching in the future, how are we doing? Did we make it? Did the Knicks win? All right, don't tell me. I am Mike Lesser. My pronouns are he, him, his, and I am the artistic director of the Playground Experiment. And thank you for being here and watching virtual volume 259. It's crazy that we've done 58 of these prior to this, but we've been around for 11 years, and 11 years creates a lot of wonderful art and connections and beautiful people doing that art. That being said, you are at a volume, which is our flagship program, which started again 11 years ago in a coffee shop. And what volumes for us is writers are going to bring in messy work, meaning it's not done, ready for review, or possibly even coherent, and that is okay. We ask our writers to bring in work that they need to work on as opposed to showcasing. So tonight you're going to hear 5 writers tonight bringing in about 15 minutes each of that. That means if you are watching it live and you want to laugh and comment in the chat, you can. If you're watching this in the Zoom with the other people, same thing. And we're here to just create beautiful art and see where things go. That being said, I'm going to ask our actors to do their first bit of stage direction. Unmute yourselves, make noise just to celebrate your art and who you are first.
Woo!
Yay!
Yes.
Oh, someone had some notes and some riffs and runs, and now we're going to disappear. And we're going to leave our stage directions reader and our 5 writers. Tonight, all the way from La La Land, Miss Natalie Necchi-Farrow is back with us from a little hiatus of doing films and movies and being on the beach. And now Natalie is going to disappear. And I have my amazing 5 writers tonight. We have Eric and Tim and Jamichael and Michelle and Jared. And I'm going to ask everybody to disappear except for Michelle. Hey, Michelle. Super excited to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Now, your first time writing with us tonight, correct?
Yes.
So what are we bringing in?
We're bringing in a piece called I Used to Be. It is trying to tackle physical comedy and also how we feel about ourselves and our bodies, and hopefully trying to capture that type of feeling when a dress doesn't fit in the fitting room the way you would like it to fit. So,
Have we all been there? We
so
all
that-
have. And that being said, any content warnings we need to know about?
I don't think so.
Awesome, awesome. Look, shall we introduce your wonderful actors?
Sure.
Wonderful actors. We have Taylor and Shara. Welcome. And I'm going to disappear. And we have Natalie's reading stage directions, and I can't wait to hear it.
And I disappear as well. Yes.
Yes. We don't need to see you stressing out on the camera watching your work.
Thank you.
Act 1, Scene 1. Lights up. A woman is in the middle of trying to get a dress over her head and failing miserably. She makes a few attempts to get the dress on in different ways.
Really? Come on.
I couldn't have gained this much.
She realizes she needs to try another route. She manages to get the dress off in her very delicate, frustrating manner. She then tries to see if the dress will get on from the bottom up, but the dress won't get further than her hips. She slowly tries to see if she can inch the dress up over her hips, but it doesn't budge.
It's the mirror. When did this happen? You know, it may not look like it now, but I used to be skinny. I used to be strong and fit, like so fit. It was the damn chocolate chip cookies that ruined everything. Otherwise, I was on such a roll. I went to the gym twice a day, running 6 miles before work, going to the gym after work, meal prepping every Sunday, freezing food, weighing myself 1,000 times a day, counting calories, lacking the calories, drinking a gallon of water a day, being constantly, 2 gym memberships, a personal trainer, protein diet, vegetable diet, protein shakes, supplements, protein bars, eating everything for 3 hours. I stopped. And now look. Someone was asked if I was ever full eating like that, and I said, yes, of course I am. But that wasn't the truth. It was the goddamn chocolate chip cookie. I hadn't eaten one forever. The first bite was cataclysmic, mind-altering. I forgot what it was like to taste anything that wasn't green or in liquid form, and the sugar, oh, the sugar. It was one cookie. One cookie? Well, then it was a croissant, then it was a chocolate-filled croissant, then it was a slice of cake, and then it was pumpkin pie at Thanksgiving, then it was pasta, then it was French fries, then it was truffle fries, and I guess the rest as well. Right here. You know, now that I've been on both sides of the spectrum, there's something they don't tell you. Everything is better when you're skinny. First of all, you can wear anything off the rack. Well, I'll get this on. You'll see. But those skin tight dresses hugging your body, that's where it's at, my friends. The tighter, the better was my motto. People pay attention to you when you look like that. New York is a place where you want to walk down the street looking like somebody because you know who's looking.
A sound and light change wraps the dress around her hips to make a pretend skirt.
I would walk down the street like I was runway ready, looking all VIP, looking all cosmopolitan, cover girl. Ah, you should have seen me. I walked around like I was invincible. I was the it girl. The work it took to feel like it, like you've won up society. Whoever said looks don't matter, they don't know what they're talking about. I shouldn't say that. I really shouldn't say that. I really, really shouldn't be saying that. I'm a horrible person. I really am. You see, I'm a life coach that will specializing in specializing in body positivity. What? Don't look at me like that. It was a trending topic and I got on board. I'm supposed to tell people to love themselves, no matter what.
Going into therapist mode and a different tone of voice.
Yes, I really want you to focus on the thing that you are good at. We are more than just our bodies. We need to learn to love ourselves, practice self-care. Bullshit! Man, if my clients knew how I really felt about myself, I am having a meltdown in a fitting room because I can't fit into this dress, which is a size
size 8. I thought it was a 4. I used to be a 4. I can't fit into a size 8. No, no, I am not going into double digits over my dead body. This place must cut small. There is no way. Ugh, I really lost track of myself. I feel like I don't eat that much. I tell my clients not to care about this kind of stuff, and here I am. I'm a fraud. And what was so great about being fit and skinny anyway? My friends started dropping like flies. The minute you start a journey of working on a better version of you, it's, oh, see you later. No one wants to be around me. Well, who can you blame them? Who wants to be around the diet obsessed girl that thinks carrots have too much sugar? And yes, carrots have too much sugar. If they saw me like this, I would be so embarrassed. All I can hear them say is, oh, couldn't keep the routine up forever, could you? Which is ironic because they used to come up to me and say, you look amazing. What's your secret? What's your trick? Tricks. Everybody wants the trick. There is no trick. What trick? Come on. You think it's pop a pill and I'd be done with it. I need to fit into this dress for my own sanity. Come on, I don't want to wear a larger size. If I suck in, please, 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 just a little bit more. And I think I've almost got it. Oh, come on. It is on.
She goes to sit down, and we hear a huge tear.
Ah, I should have never come into the store where nothing fits. It just reminds me of what I used to be. Everything I had and I gave up. I was so go back and forth, up the scale, down the scale, since I was skinny, curvy, thin, chubby, fat, not so fat, not so thin. Oh, can't forget the heroin chic face. Fit. Your face is so pretty. If only your body could match. People don't hire fat people, my mother would say. Successful people are tall and thin. Always wear black. It makes you look thinner. What was that? It was a Donna Karen who works it so well. So she was right. Stupid thing.
Another tear. The dress is now in shambles. A knock outside the door.
Ma'am, is everything okay in there?
Fine. Everything's fine.
Do you need a larger size? I can bring you the next size up.
No. I can squeeze into it.
Oh, well, I'll be happy to take a look for
No,
you.
thanks.
Oh, are you sure? I just graduated from FIT in fashion merchandising and design.
I'm fine.
I know women's wear through and through. I've been designing women's wear since I was
I'm
like,
fine.
But truly, I give my mom fashion advice all the time, and it's. Oh, alrighty. I'll be at the register when you're ready.
$400 down the drain. Just great.
End of scene.
Wow. Come back, give yourself a bow. Actors. Snarky man in the dressing room. Michelle, come back, give yourself a bow. The comments, the crash out. Everyone said the crash out was very valid. So, very, very valid. Great work, great writing, great acting. Yay! Is there more to this, Michelle?
Possibly. I'm not sure to expand. I'm trying to think about ways to expand it. So
Exciting. So we'll see you at the next quarter. More work. Great job. Good work, everybody. Let's bring out Eric next. Eric Mead in his garden. Come to my garden. Oh, only 8 bars. Okay. Even though I heard that that's not true anymore. Anyway, side note, Eric, you're bringing back Hansel and Gretel, pieces that
I
we've
am.
seen before.
Yes.
So, are we taking off from where we left off last time? So, do you need to catch us up?
No. This is one of those ones where it's like I'm just like stress testing the beginning because I'm not getting it right quite yet. So
Awesome. So,
cracking at it.
right from the beginning.
Right from the top.
Awesome. Any content warnings we need to know? Any setups you need to give us?
No.
Awesome. Shall we introduce your fabulous actors?
Let us do so.
Actors, be fabulous. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, folks. My name's Elijah, and I will be reading for Hansel today.
I am Maya. I'm gonna be reading for Gretel.
I am Zach. I will be reading for Polly.
And Natalie is on stage directions, and I will be watching.
Hansel and Gretel, Part 2. Nearly bare room. Table center stage, 2 windows and 2 doors on both walls. Dining room table center stage. Door upstage left to the rest of the house. Door downstage right to the garden. Window next to the door looks out onto the garden. There is a large contraption against the backstage wall that is covered by bed sheets and curtains. At rise, Gretel is sitting at the table, whittling a stick with a large rusty knife. She's not very good at it. Hansel sits on the opposite end, looking at her.
I'm hungry,
Well, wait for me to finish.
but it's taking you forever.
Well, I can't catch rabbits with my hands.
I betcha Polly can.
You never mind what Polly can.
Where is Polly?
I don't know. Why don't you ask him when he gets back?
When is he getting back?
I don't know, Hen. Stop asking me.
But I'm hungry.
Then go get yourself some food.
I can't.
I know that's why you need to practice.
But I don't know how.
I know that's why you need to practice.
I just can't sneak up on them like Polly can.
You never mind what Polly can. You gotta worry about what you can do. Can't catch food? Practice till you can.
But I'm so hungry, Gigi. I can't focus, and I gotta be able to focus, you know?
Then you just gotta wait for me to finish.
But it's taking you forever.
Well, you keep talking. And when you talk, you capture my attention. And when you capture my attention, I slow down because I gotta listen to you. If you're hungry and you want me to get faster, stop talking so I can go faster so we can eat.
What happened to the last one?
I broke it.
Why'd you break it?
I didn't do it intentional, it just happened.
Well, why can't you just make them better?
Because I ain't never done it before. I'm practicing. Can't get better at what I haven't tried, you know?
No.
That's because you don't do anything. You just sit there and whine and ask when things are gonna get done so you can eat. You wanna eat, Hen? Go get food. We all wanna eat. Everybody wants to eat.
Well, can I help you?
No,
Why not?
because I only have the one knife, and you'll cut yourself if you do it.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will.
You don't know.
Yes, I do know. You'll cut yourself, and I'll have to deal with that instead of getting us food.
Why can't Polly get us food?
Well, I don't know where Polly is, do I? He's probably out getting food. He's probably not come back because he ain't got it yet. Every time he goes out there, it's taking him longer and longer to get back.
Why?
I don't know why. Probably because there's less animals to catch.
Why?
I don't know why. Probably because it's getting colder.
Why?
Would you just shut up? You're driving me crazy. I don't know why. It just what happens, okay?
But I'm hungry.
Are you hungry, Hen? Are you hungry? Then get food. Go out there and get food. Go, find food. Get it, bring it here.
But it's wet. I'm cold. I'm hungry.
Then be wet, be cold, be hungry.
I don't wanna.
Neither do I.
But I'm too young.
What?
I'm little. I'm too young. Young people aren't supposed to have to get food.
How old do you think you are?
I don't know. I'm 5.
You're not 5.
Yes, I am.
Nope.
I'm not?
Nope. You haven't been 5 for a long time.
I'm pretty sure I'm 5.
Definitely not 5. I don't know how old you are, but you're not 5. You're probably 11.
How do you know? You can't count.
Can too.
Cannot.
1, 2, 3. There. Goes to show you I can.
You can't count past 10.
Yes, I can. I can count 1 past 10. That's 11. And that's what you are.
I don't think that's right.
Well, it's righter than 5.
How old do you think Polly is?
I don't know, Hansel. Why don't you ask him?
Well, because I'm scared of him.
That's ridiculous. Polly's nice.
No, he's not.
He's plenty nice to you.
When you're around.
Why? What's he do when I'm not around?
I don't know. He kind of just looks at me.
Like what?
Like this.
Oh,
It's weird.
you're weird.
Am not.
R2.
How old is Polly, if you had to guess?
I don't know. He looks like he's about Richard's age. Remember Richard?
Yeah.
Richard was 20, I think. That's what he told me anyway. We used to sneak out when our parents were asleep. He used to go to the river and he'd start talking, and then he wouldn't stop talking because he didn't know when to kiss me.
It never happened.
What do you know about it?
I know Richard never came round anymore after the Miller family and his 2 pretty daughters came to town.
Gretel throws a mug at Hansel. It bounces noisily off his head.
You don't know nothing.
Oh, Gigi, that hurt!
Good.
That really hurt, Gigi!
Don't start crying, Hen. When you know I can't stand that.
That really, really hurt, Gigi.
I can't take it when you start wailing like a sick cat, Hen. I'm warning you.
I hate you.
That's fine, Hen. Just as long as you keep it to yourself.
I hate you. I hate you. You're a witch, Gigi. You're an evil witch, and you're worse than Mommy.
In an instant, Gretel is on her feet and rushing Hansel. She pins him to his chair and gets in his face.
You don't ever say anything like that again, you hear me? You ain't never even think it. You see what I'm doing? All day, every day, here I am, keeping you and feeding you and protecting you and looking after you and hardly ever thinking a damn thing for myself. And if I didn't have to deal with your sorry ass. So don't you ever compare me to Mother. She's the one who put us here, and I'm the one trying to get us out.
You're hurting me.
Take it back.
Fine.
Gretel releases him. He cowers on the floor. She looks at him. She goes back to her side of the table, sits down, and resumes whittling. She cuts herself.
Damn it!
She clenches her jaw in her fist and stares at the wall behind Hen. She takes long, deliberate breaths, sucking the air through her teeth. A drop of blood falls from her fist onto the table. She gets up, exits out the opening to the hallway. She returns with a roll of gauze, sits at the table, wraps her hand, clenches her jaw and fist again, and stares at the table.
I'm sorry.
It's fine, Hen. I'm sorry too.
I am really hungry.
Me too.
I didn't mean to make you hurt yourself.
You didn't make me, Hen. My hand slipped. I'm very hungry too.
Are you sure I can't help?
Yes.
Enter Polly from the garden.
Hey,
Where have you been?
I was out.
I know you was out, Polly. Don't start with me like that. Did you find anything?
Yeah,
He puts a large bag on the table, opens it up, and empties the contents onto the table.
What are those?
cans, tins.
Where'd you find them?
Yeah, I gotta tell you about that.
He looks at Hansel.
Oh, hey, Hen,
Oh, what?
we're gonna need something to open these up. I don't want to use the knife. Can you run out to the shed and see if there's anything in there we can use?
The shed?
Yeah, just run out and see if there's anything we can use to pry these lids off, see?
But the shed is.
Yeah, it's outside, but it's just on the other side of the lawn. Can you be a big, brave boy and go get me something?
Why can't Polly go?
'Cause I gotta talk to Polly.
Well, why didn't you talk to him first and then he can go?
We have to talk about grown-up stuff, Hen. There's food in these tins you want to eat, right?
Why can't you go?
Hen, just do what I tell you to.
Hey, Hen, why don't you ask your sister for her magic sheet?
Oh, God.
If you had that, you wouldn't be afraid to go out there, right?
Yeah.
Well, go on, ask her.
Gigi?
I'll get it.
Exit Gretel. Polly and Hansel stare at each other in silence. Enter Gretel with a red bedsheet.
Here you go.
Hansel wraps himself up in it and goes to the garden door.
I'm invisible. I'm invisible. I'm invisible.
He's gone.
Funny kid.
Yup.
He really thinks that thing is invisible.
Yup.
Doesn't he see you wear it?
Yup.
So
So I tell him the magic don't work for me, just little boys.
and he believes that.
Apparently.
He's not the brightest kid, is he?
It ain't his fault. He had no school. Just what I can remember and spout back to him, which, ain't much. On top of that, I hit him in the head.
You hit him in the head all the time.
No, not like that. One time, when he was a baby, to get him to shut up. Shut him up real good. Too good. Felt terrible. I worried you weren't gonna. Here I'm supposed to be his sister, and he's bright. He's all there, but and anyways, I might not have done anything to him. I'm just nervous, He ain't been able to grow up the way he should have. Shit, who knows?
Hey, Hansel! Can't see him. Don't think he can hear us.
Plus, I keep clobbering him on the head, which can't help.
Hansel! Yeah, he's gone.
He'll probably get lost and distracted on the way to the shed. Just watch.
No, I think he made it over there.
Give him 2 minutes. He'll forget all about what he was doing.
Okay, right.
He's driving me crazy these days. He won't quit whining, and I can't deal with it when he gets like that. I really can't. What did you want to tell me?
What?
You wanted me to get rid of him, so I did. Now, what is it?
I went into town today.
What?
I've been meaning to for a while now, and I wasn't able to catch anything out in the woods. I found myself by the edge, so I thought I'd check it out.
And?
Everyone's gone. House is empty, food rotting on the table in some of them. I looked around for anyone at all, but no trace. I thought maybe the town got sick, but there were no bodies. Not in the bedrooms, not in the church. It looked like everybody just got up and walked off. So I tried looking for anything that could point me in the direction where, but no trace. So I walked all around the town until I got to the river dock, and that's where I found these cans and tins just piled up in a pyramid right on the dock, like a marker they make on mountain trails. And I found this.
He takes out and unfolds a piece of paper and shows it to Gretel.
What's it say? I can't read.
You can't read?
No, I can't read. Don't make fun. My parents didn't teach us.
Why not?
It's a long story, Polly. They weren't good parents. What's it say?
I could teach you.
That's nice, Polly. Maybe someday.
No, I'm serious. I could teach you.
We'll see. What's this say?
It says, we'll be back Tuesday.
Who'll be back Tuesday?
I don't know. Whoever left these, I guess.
What day is it today?
I don't know.
So what do we do?
Well, I think we should.
Hansel enters, drops the sheet, and holds up a very ornate fork.
Will this work?
Gretel looks at what he has and gasps.
Where did you find that?
It was in the shed.
Give that to me.
She takes the fork from Hansel, holding it far away from her as if it were a poisonous snake. She takes it to the back wall and throws the bed sheets and window curtains off of the large contraption. What is revealed is the witch's oven, a strange, too modern-looking aberration of chrome and iron of enormous size. It has one large central chamber with a front door the size of a refrigerator, and connected to this, a second smaller compartment with another door. On one side of the oven is a large industrial lever. Gretel opens the main door of the oven and throws the fork inside. Polly goes to the lever and makes to pull it.
No, don't touch that.
Polly does not pull the lever. Gretel shuts the oven door and frantically covers the oven back up with the sheets and curtains.
Was there anything else like that in that shed, Hen?
What?
Was there anything else in the shed that looked like that?
I don't think so. I didn't see anything.
I have to go look. Don't move.
She runs out. End of excerpt.
There we go. Oh, yes. Very intriguing. The fork. The melted fork. Fork you. No, sorry. Great work. Great work, actors. Great work. Interesting dynamics going on here. Want to know what's going on next? What's going to happen? Who the hell is Polly? Does he want to? All right. Sorry. Like. All right. Give it up for our actors around. And Eric, great work. Keep writing it. I want to see what's going on next. And next we have Jamichael.
Hello.
There he is. Hi.
Hey,
Are you on Saturday Night Live?
I am. It's on NBC.
Congratulations. So what are you bringing in tonight? Is it the same piece or a workshop?
Yes, the same piece from last time, but another pass at it.
Awesome. Amazing.
Yeah. I think that's it.
Content warnings that we need, anything that we need to know to set us up or
No. Yeah, I'm curious of what you audience will experience it for the first time. Yeah.
Awesome. Feel free to use the chat. That's what he's trying to hint at, audience, in both places. And don't forget, you have Taylor on YouTube right now, chatting with people live if you're watching live. And let's introduce your amazing actors.
Yes, actors, please come on.
Actors. Say your name. Say anything you need to tell us. Ooh, we lost one.
Where's Brandon?
There he is.
There.
Tell us about your
Feel free to share your names, actors.
Okay, I will go first. My name is Chris Regent. I am playing Future.
I'm Calvin. I am reading Present.
Hi, I'm Brendan M. Weber. I'm playing Past.
Thank you, guys.
All right, looking forward.
The sound of ancestral drums blended with meditative frequencies fill the space. Lights up. Past, a 20-something black man is roaming around the space with a book in hand studying. The space resembles a bedroom and a sanctuary, worldly yet ethereal. Downstage right is full of piles of books, scattered and stacked with varying heights. Every now and then, Past jots down a note in a journal at the table. The table sits center stage. It is old and rugged, made by many hands out of tree branches, wood pieces, and scraps, mended by twigs. It has traveled through space and time. Present, a 20-something Black man is downstage left, steadily getting through a yoga practice. He's been here for a while. Present resembles Past. Are they the same person? A light shines down on Present as if the sun is setting. Upstage right, there is an unrecognizable figure of a person lying on his back and staring at the ceiling. Limbs are spread out wide. He's breathing and exhausted, but he's been down there for a while. Light shift. The sun goes down. The figure and the two men look towards the downstage left window. The moon comes out. The figure urgently crawls out the stage right door. Past closes his book and gathers up stacks of books in his hand. He starts to make trips out the stage right door, removing books on each return. Present has ended his yoga practice. He leaves the mat and takes a seat at the table. He opens his journal and writes. As soon as he touches the page Future, a 30-something Black man also resembling Past and Present enters from stage left and is attracted to the moonlight in the downstage left window. He stares and takes in every detail of the night sky.
When are you actually going to put something on the paper, my friend? Nothing better to write about, huh?
Shh.
Oh. I just want to offer you one suggestion.
I'm trying to focus.
You're right. These books won't lift themselves.
Past takes a stack of books out the door. He returns and takes a peek over Present's shoulder.
I think we passed that right now, Tact.
It's Tatum.
Excuse me, Mr. Tatum. Can I call you Mr.?
And what exactly are we past?
You're writing. I'm seeing a lot of, I am this, I am that, I am grateful for this. What's with all the repetition?
I'm free writing.
Free writing. You know, that's not writing, right?
All writing is writing.
Oh, I've been schooled. Close your mouth, Tate.
Past returns to the books, but he can't help following up.
Is this what you call trying to be present?
Shh.
Oh, I'm a distraction.
You had your time already.
Look, I would be remiss if I didn't do my part to support you. I've been where you are. It takes more effort than that to get to a new level.
As if my being is not enough effort. What I put on the page always makes a difference.
God, you do all of this work just to lose a bit of your soul.
Huh?
Past returns to lugging books. Present finishes 2 full pages of writing and turns the page. He looks up at Future as if he's expecting him to move.
Is this normal for you not to acknowledge us?
Future is entranced by the moon.
If you're gonna free write, at least write in AAVE. I'm just saying, you haven't lost that, have you?
What is AAVE?
Oh God.
Is that a citation format?
Citation format? Oh, you're serious. It's African American Vernacular English.
I'm not familiar with that format of writing.
It's not a format.
I'm sorry. I'm inexperienced with that writing style.
It ain't a writing style, and it darn sure ain't no format. Just, it's a language. Our language. It's centuries of ingenuity, born out of bondage and rooted in resilience. It's in you, and you can't get away from it.
And why is it important for me to write that way?
Did I really educate myself out of my roots? Write with some seasoning. Write like you want your words to dance off the page. Write like you've been through something.
I have gone through things.
Well, write like you want to be free.
I am free. I'm literally free writing.
Past urgently gets a stack of books and walks it out the room. Present continues to write.
You seem to know so much for someone that's on his way out. You chose to use your time to read. I chose to write.
Yes, I read on many subjects, thank you.
What was the last book you read? The Body Keeps the Score? What did that teach you?
It taught me to make enough room for you. Now look, nigga, without my work, you wouldn't even be at the damn table.
Did you just call me a nigger?
Did I trigger you? I hope so.
Don't associate that word with me, please.
At least write with punctuation marks. Free writing ain't gonna get you past a diary, and at some point you're gonna have to write with some power.
Everything I put on paper is powerful.
Is that so?
Yes.
Powerful for who? You?
It starts with me.
Yep, sounds about right. Sounds about right. It's always about you.
What are you trying to say?
Let me mind my has-been business, okay? My time is up at the table, and what do I know?
Present crosses over to Future, who's still staring at the sky. Present tugs Future's arm, but his arm slowly returns to its original position. Strange. Present returns to his journal. Past still lugging books until a book falls from his hands. He picks it up.
Will you find this any helpful?
What is it?
Boundaries by Henry Cloud and John Thompson. Read it a few moons ago.
Is that of a black writer?
Oh, that matters to you.
Unless you think it will be helpful for me.
You're taking my advice now?
I'm at least trying to respect the version of myself that has come before me.
Past crosses over to the table and grabs Present's journal.
You gotta be AI or something. At least artificial intelligence got some sense to root their writing in something. Ain't no specificity here.
Present takes his journal back.
I write what I feel needs to be written from where I am in the moment.
You can't keep writing all of these generalizations of what your life can be. Doing that will get you stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Writing ain't always been something I could use to climb my way up from where we are now. Writing is what I get to do to clear my head from all that I carried.
Hell, you think I don't know that? You think I just cast my net and you get what you needed to move on? I spent 40 days and 40 nights reading ancient texts to modern psychology, poetry to autobiographies, novels to every short story I can get my hands on just so you can get up there. You're the upgrade of my software. I hope that you wrote that you're grateful for that.
Future is still staring up at the moon.
I wonder if Earth and Heaven will ever ring.
Why isn't he moving?
What did I tell you?
Regardless of what I write, we've been here for 4 hours and he ain't moved an inch. It's like he's hallucinating. Maybe he's blocked.
He ain't blocked. He just ain't had nothing to move him.
Past places his hand on Present's shoulder. Present reacts. He gets up from the table and physically tries to nudge Future. But Future will not budge.
I wonder, how did the moon get so high?
Out of all the shit I have gone through, he ain't got no reason to move. You're probably the reason he can't move.
I'm the reason?
You're holding too much weight in this space.
And you should probably seek some help, 2.0.
Every time I find myself committing to something, here you come intruding on my practice, as if I don't know where I'm going.
I spent many a nights reading up on ways to heal. And before all of this, I had plenty to say. I had a voice. Writing just to write is not going to get you nowhere. I'm telling you. You must write with conviction. Write your own damn declaration.
If I knew it would take all of this for me to make it out, I would have stayed my ass in the country. I'd let go of making a name for myself instead of going back and forth with you.
Oh, your high sedity ass didn't done nothing yet.
Did I intrude on you when you were at the table? Please choose being helpful over a damn nuisance.
Oh, I can be helpful.
Past grabs Present's journal. They tug at it until Past shoves Present from the table and lunges the journal across the room.
But I chose nuisance that time.
Don't enact your violence on me just because you ain't find a better way to use your words.
That's what you call violence? You ain't got no idea of how much it costs to build that table. You operate as if you don't have the memory of what your blood has gone through.
With a character like that, your words are meaningless to me at this point.
What I got to say is just as important as the pages in these damn books. At least attempt at honoring it.
Oh, don't play like you ain't sell your voice to survive the pandemic. Everybody was sitting at home and you had the comfort of being attached to that black company led by that white man. When them folks were out there in the streets marching for them babies, you stayed in this room. You turned the TV off. You logged out and tuned out the world. Called yourself trying to stay sane, trying to heal. You don't remember? In the convenience of stillness, you let them sell you the idea that that organization would save you and help you climb your way to another class of black.
Class of black?
Oh, you ain't know? There are more steps of black within black that you have to climb to even get 2 millimeters of a socioeconomic change. Baby, a DC black is different from an Oakland black. A Seattle black is different from a Miami black. A Mo City black, Nigerian to be exact, is different from an Oak Cliff black. And your black.
It sounds like you're downloading some real meaning now. And can I add another prompt before you take it to the wrong tangent? I must remind you that this is much more beyond just being black. You gotta have fire like an immigrant, feeling foreign in your own home. You move with purpose. You got a whole continent, a middle passage, and 6 generations of Texas running through your veins, and you trying to get through a battle with ease.
If Alvin Ailey could do it, I can do it too.
We're comparing ourselves to dancers now. Oh, nigga, please.
My instincts are telling me that we may have come from the same soil.
You got instincts now?
I wonder, how much is the sky listening?
What do you mean? What would the skies be listening to?
Future returns to looking out the window.
See, that's where you're wrong. His mother, Miss Lula, God rest her light-skinned soul, her proximity to whiteness made the migration of the West that much easier to pull her and baby Alvin out.
Well, I'm not about to stay here. He has to move. I'm getting out of this before the sun rises.
Past leans up behind Present and whispers in his ear.
I'm telling you, you might as well get used to playing the game and slaving for that nonprofit. Have you a kid like Tyler Perry, train him up and pour a little bit of that fire you got left into them. You'll have more luck that way.
Present picks up the pen and points it at Past. Future begins to move. He dances around the room, creating shapes like a modern dancer with grace and poise.
I'm about sick of you. You got me fucked up if you think I'm just gonna sit here.
There's some spice. Now where's my chicken?
Out of all the prayers our many mothers prayed, you think I'm just gonna let my country ass be my own decline? You let somebody else write that story.
Prayers of our many mothers? You're a disgrace.
Out of all the books you seem to have read, I'm glad you left me with enough tools to know that all that talking ain't nothing but noise.
Noise my ass.
La 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 la.
You and Alvin in the same sentence? I wouldn't compare you to Gene Kelly.
Ain't one sweet song come out of your mouth since you've been here.
Oh, you care so much about what I have to say now?
La 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 la.
And you know I'm telling you what you don't want to hear.
And I'm telling you, you got to go.
Present grabs Past and they get into a scuffle. Present drags Past out the stage right door. He turns around and notices Future has been dancing around the room.
Ah, so you can move.
No, was one of the best actions I could ever make.
Future takes present's pen and takes a seat at the table. Future writes with intent. Past, now as a better future self, enters from stage left, humming Lift Every Voice and Sing.
Facing the rising sun of our new day begun, let us march on till victory is won.
Lights down. End of play.
Woo!
Sweet. Thank you,
Actors.
actors. Woohoo. Appreciate
Even in
it.
stillness, the work, good work. I think there's more to this, though. I'm just saying, Mr. Michael. There's more to flesh out. Just
Yeah.
saying. Keep going. Great work, actors too. Great stuff. The comments, poetry. Everybody's loving the poetry of it all. Let's bring everybody back. It's intermission. Put on your cameras. We did something different. We're gonna do it a little different today. There's some good news that I heard this past week. Serena Williams is playing tennis again. Right? It's like the world feels like calm again. That being said, a couple weeks ago we did a Primal Scream. Just instead of intermission dance party, because I feel like we need this. But let's, in honor of Serena and her amazing grunt and scream, and I make my Pilates students do the Serena all the time because it forces them to breathe into their back. You can do this muted or unmuted if you'd like to unmute yourself. We're going to inhale and imagine you're hitting a tennis ball and trying to aggressively intimidate your tennis partner on the other side so you can win your next Wimbledon. Inhale and then just scream it out. And again in. Another scream it out. And now breathe in and enjoy. Yay! Primal screams are great. But connecting them to Serena Williams, the GOAT of all time. I'm gonna say it. GOAT. Even if she's on Row. Sorry. Those commercials make me laugh. I'm on Row. Sorry. We're not being sponsored by any of that. If you're watching live, thank you for watching. Hey, Rebecca, I see you here. We do have some play dates this week. Be on the lookout. I believe this Thursday's play date might be on hold because we are all seeing David Cece's play. A lot of us are seeing David's play for pajamas on Thursday evening here in New York City. So we may be on hold, but play dates is always Tuesdays and Thursdays. Be on the lookout. It's 1 hour of accountability. Get it done. And that being said, let's go right to our next scene. Let's keep it moving. Our next scene is we have the amazing. Are you in the city? Or are you in the suburbs, Mr. Lorge?
I am up on the banks of the Hudson River in Beacon.
It's on the banks of the Hudson River, drinking wine and eating sausage.
Charcuterie all around.
Speaking of summer sausage, bringing back this. You see how I did? See what I did there? See what
I did. I did. That's quite skillful of you. After 259 times.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about what you're bringing in tonight.
Okay, so this is the fourth scene that I've written for this thing. It's called The Great Summer Sausage in Lake Michigan. It is set in Port Washington, Wisconsin, which happens to be my father's hometown. It ultimately is about AI data centers and the evil therein, because they are building an AI data center in my father's hometown because it's Wisconsin and there's a lot of farmland out there. And there happens to be an electrical power plant that my grandfather built 100 years ago. So, and fresh water in the Lake Michigan. So, yeah, they're doing all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, so this is kind of we're talking about that, and then we're talking about the politics behind it. And because there's a lot of shady stuff that apparently went on with this. Well, and so I mean, we're not in this bit right now, but there's also an adaptation of Dante's Divine Comedy that's getting worked into here. But this is kind of it's the Great Summer Sausage bit that we're talking about here. So a couple scenes ago, we talked about Drew, who's playing Mayor Ted, was trying to convince his wife, Christy, who's playing Caroline, to help him design the Great Summer Sausage in Lake Michigan. But then there was a guy who's a Nessiologist who's not in this scene who believes that because, and this is actually a true thing, they found what they call the Stonehenge of Lake Michigan in Traverse City, Michigan, in the water. They think it's actually older than the other Stonehenge, but it's a legitimate thing. They found out like a year and a half ago. Anyway, so it's all related to that. And so this is the scene where the Great Summer Sausage makes its first appearance.
And actors, introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Brad Makarowski reading Yutch.
Drew Jordan
Kirsten.
reading.
Okay, I'm Kirsten playing Jilly.
I'm Christy. I am playing Caroline and Lily.
Drew, you could talk. You're over.
Drew Jordan reading Ted.
And we have amazing Natalie again on stage directions. Looking forward to hearing it.
On stage right, Caroline and Jilly are sitting on the platform underneath the lighthouse at the end of the jetty in front of easels, looking into town, painting a view of the city. On a camping stove between sits a Wisconsin hot tub filled with beer, butter, onions, and bratwurst. A bag of rolls and bottle of mustard is next to the stove. A cooler of beer is next to Caroline. You're muted.
Beer me.
Caroline reaches down without looking and flicks a can of beer to her. Jilly opens the can with one hand and takes a swig.
I should have brought Jaeger.
Caroline, you're not an underage girl in a college bar.
Maybe.
Have a brat.
Caroline studies her artwork.
Not hungry. I think my sky is off.
Caroline puts her brush down, makes herself a brat, and chows down.
Add some Nicolazzo yellow.
Caroline looks at her paints.
I've only got lemon yellow hue and yellow ochre.
Why do you insist on buying those British paints?
They're fine.
They aren't American, smarty pants. Little miss, I went to art school.
Jilly, I just want to paint and forget about life for a while, okay? Not go on some geopolitical rant.
It's just you buy those colors, they sit in a shipping crate and go bad. That's all I'm saying.
Jilly studies Caroline's painting. Jilly dabs her palette and adds a little paint to Caroline's painting.
Hey!
There, I fixed it.
Jilly reaches down and assembles a brat.
It's not cool, Jilly.
It's just a little pyrrole orange for your son. Doesn't it look better?
Yeah, I guess.
Yutch pilots his boat behind the lighthouse platform and jetty.
Ladies, how's by you? Did you see it out there?
Jilly stands up and throws her brat at Yutch.
Cripes, that jerk.
What did that brat ever do to you?
He just makes me... Oh! It's like my pa told me. Lighthouse keepers and boat captains should never commingle.
Lights fade out on stage right. Lights fade up on stage left. Lily and Ted are walking on the boardwalk on the other side of the marina, opposite the lighthouse. Both have binoculars. Lily looks at her phone.
We should be seeing it any minute now.
Yutch joins them.
You see it yet?
Lily puts her binoculars up to her eyes.
No, let's walk out onto the jetty and get a better look.
Let's hold back. The wives are over there.
Lily takes the binoculars from her eyes.
Ahem.
Lily flashes a huge engagement ring.
You know what I mean. Stop being an insecure second wife.
Lily resumes her search.
Okay, let's just stay here. What do you make of the Nessie bullshit the Scottish guy was talking about, Yetch?
Aye, Senator. There are things that lurk in the deep one does not question.
Don't give me that crap. I need to know if there's something there to protect the town.
Aye.
I see nothing.
Yetch, what do you know?
Lights fade back up on stage right. Ted and Yutch keep talking to themselves. Lily keeps searching. Back on under the lighthouse.
Don't look. Those no good Nicks are out there.
Who?
The captain and the senator.
Why won't he leave me alone? I made his dumb summer sausage. It's in the lake swimming back and forth between Sheboygan and Kenosha, only popping up here for the best views every few hours. For the life of me, I have no idea how that thing even does it.
Yutch did something to the engine, I bet. He's always tinkering, coming home greasy.
You know, here's the thing I don't get about marriage. You go to church, stand in front of a priest,
or to the middle of Lake Michigan and a drunk fishing boat captain friend of your betrothed. You know, after all these years, I don't even think it was a legal wedding. Of course, your no good Nick fixed it, so.
Right. So you go to some place, you stand in front of a priest or whatever, your family, friends, your teddy bear, and say, out of all the people I've fucked in the world, this is the one person who is the best. How many could it have been before that one makes a decision? 3? 4?
Jilly is counting fingers on both hands.
I don't remember. That okay?
Always judgment free. That's between you and God.
So, teddy bears? With a guy named Ted? In a church?
What did I say about judgment?
Yeah. Ours is bad?
No, but you're up there and in the most expensive dress I'll ever buy, saying to God, this is the one that will light my candle for the rest of my life.
Right. But they
never do. Oh, but is God laughing at us? I mean, does he ever say, okay, maybe you should have tried some more?
Well, the church says...
Jilly, you and I both know that half the Catholic Church wouldn't be here if it wasn't for whoopsies.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the jetty, Lily is still looking through her binoculars.
So you think this is real?
Dunno.
Do we have the right schedule? Was there a time change?
Aye.
What? Which one?
Just keep looking, it'll be there.
The timer's very precise. Oh, by the way, I made a slight adjustment. The thing doesn't go all the way between Sheboygan and Kenosha.
What? Why not?
We were getting killed on fuel.
This is not good. What about the solar panels?
Didn't work. Had to program it to go out past the shipping lanes, underwater. It's really just standard naval engineering.
Yutch, you said you could build this thing, and now that it's launched, you tell me you didn't?
Oh no, it's built. It's doing what you wanted. Kinda. Look, when it gets here, you'll see.
Back under the lighthouse, Jilly can't stop looking over at Yutch.
And don't think the Protestants aren't immune either.
Mm-hmm. What could they be talking about?
Is that Lily with them?
Yep.
Ugh. How can he be fucking her?
It's all politics, sweetie. All those politicos are whores.
I guess. Ted was sweet once, though.
Not since that Lily came to town and took over his career. I thought he was happy being mayor.
When Frida was born, you know what? I thought that would have changed us, but...
It did. Just not how you hoped. Kids never change anything or anyone.
Well, what about that John guy, the one who funded the summer sausage in the lake and Ted's political ascent? The gunshots I heard at his house a few years ago?
The AI guy, he's a sweetheart.
What are they doing now?
What are they doing now?
Back on the other side.
Teddy, baby, I don't see it.
Yutch, did this thing sink? Did we waste a lot of money here?
No.
Ted's phone rings.
Yeah, John, all good. We're just waiting for it. Yep, any minute. You should be able to see it from the bluff. Kenny?
Your wife designed it.
Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, any minute. Okay. Talk soon. This better come soon.
It's coming.
He's not
Back on
coming
the other
over.
side.
He's not coming over here. I'm going over there.
Jilly, stop. Don't go. Just, oh, hell.
Caroline takes a swig of beer and grabs a brat for the walk. On the other side.
Oh, shit. They're heading over, and oh boy.
I need this.
Jilly arrives. Caroline is taking her time eating her brat on the way.
Look, Ted, it's my lovely wife.
Don't lovely wife me. What are you buffoons up to?
It's launch day.
Happy launch day.
No one is paying attention to Lily. Lily walks closer to the edge of the jetty, still looking through her binoculars, not paying attention to where she is.
I'm going to get a closer look.
Wait, Lily, no!
Plunk. Lily walks off the edge of the jetty and disappears into the lake. Caroline arrives as she finishes her brat.
Oh my God, Lily!
All are staring out into the lake.
Yutch, get your boat. Save her.
Can't. She's part of the deep now.
She just fell in. Go get your boat.
What? She can swim. She's not that far out. Can't she?
What's that massive wave building?
That's no wave. I'd know it anywhere.
Ted's phone rings.
Yeah, John, not a good time. We have a thing here. You see it out there? Great. Okay, I'll call you back. The summer sausage is coming in.
Gott in Himmel, das Monster!
Under the lighthouse, a monster from the deep deposits Lily on the base of the lighthouse.
Lily!
I'm okay.
The monster undulates next to the lighthouse. Remarkably, the brats and artwork are okay.
The artwork's okay.
Lily grabs a brat.
What is that? It's not what I designed. It looks nothing like it.
You all listen to me. I've been fishing in this lake my whole life. I've seen every kind of weather, every kind of water, every kind of fool thing the deep of Lake Michigan decides to throw at a man. I will tell you this, and you must hear the weight of it. What we just saw is not a fish, it's not a log, it's not our dear summer sausage. It's not anything I have a name for, and I know the names of most things in this lake. It came up slowly and delicately placed Lily under my fair bride's lighthouse, like something that never needed to hurry. There was no splash, and it looked at us. We all saw it. Don't tell me you didn't. We know what we saw. Now, we are going to walk down this jetty, slowly and easy, and retrieve our belongings.
And Lily.
Yes, and her. We will not run, because whatever that thing is, it seems benevolent under the weight, under that she-devil's spell.
The monster disappears.
I think it's gone. Look, is that the summer sausage coming in too?
Dear God.
The monster is heading towards the summer sausage.
What's that wave coming in just sitting there and not moving?
The monster. It's fucking the summer sausage.
Blackout.
Oh. And Lily, poor Lily, The deep cutter. Oh, and Lily too. Yes, of course. Great work, actors, actors. Double work of Lily and Caroline. Very nice. Perfect timing that Lily disappears and Caroline shows up. Perfect. It's like the comedy of it all. Great job, actors. Great job, Tim. Good work. And last of the evening, and not least, Jared Berry.
Hello.
Hey, Jared.
Hey, how's it going?
So we're bringing more of this play. We've seen some of this before, correct?
Yes, so this is a continuation of the play. Working title is A Good Man. I was inspired by The West Wing. So it's got a lot of those themes. It's about a fictional presidency, and it's loosely inspired by the last days of the Biden administration. But again, it is a fictional presidency, and the events are fictional. There is a slight trigger warning at the very beginning, which deals with a mass shooting event. And I will be stepping in and playing one of the characters as well, so to avoid confusion.
Awesome. And let's introduce all of your other actors. Actors, show your faces. Oh, who are we? Oh, we have names next to them. We get it. All right, just introduce yourselves, those so people could hear your voices.
Hi, I'm Radaba, and I'm playing the Vice President.
Of course you are.
Jordan Auslander, I will be the Chief of Staff.
Hi, I'm Kate Bell, and I'm playing the Press Secretary.
Hi, I'm Graciela, and I will be playing Karen.
Awesome. And Jared will be playing Body Man. And of course, the amazing Natalie Necchi-Farrow playing the voice of
Interior press pool room. A podium sits empty with the presidential seal behind it. It's positioned as if the audience is the press pool. The press secretary enters the room.
Good afternoon. I'm sorry for the late start today, but as you can imagine, we've had our hands full this morning. I'll make this as brief as I can, and there will be more of these throughout the day as the news we're receiving is ongoing. First, I want to start with the event that happened in Springfield this morning. At around 8:35 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, 3 armed gunmen walked into the state capitol building with the intention of assassinating the governor of Illinois, as well as several congressional officials and senators. Upon entry into the building, state capitol police officers engaged with the assailants, where one of the assailants was fatally wounded. 4 capitol officers were wounded at this time, and 1 was fatally struck. Of the injured, 1 is in stable condition, with the other 2 being in critical condition. Law enforcement officials arrived at the scene, and they were met with an assault from additional assailants stationed outside of the Capitol building. It was at this point that it became clear that this was a coordinated effort by a paramilitary group. 2 additional casualties were sustained by law enforcement officials at this time, as well as at least 4 civilians. The number of injuries and casualties is unknown at this time. After 18 minutes of sustained firefight between paramilitary members and law enforcement officials, the assailants were successfully repelled from the state capitol. 4 members of the assailing group have been apprehended. However, at this time, we do not know the full number that engaged with state troopers. The National Guard has been deployed to the state capitol to assist with emergency responders and protect the citizens of Illinois from any further attack from these paramilitary individuals. There is one more thing. Give me 1 second.
The press secretary shuffles some papers around.
At 8:49 Eastern Standard Time, President Greaves suffered a minor stroke from a pulmonary embolism. He was brought to Walter Reed, where he underwent emergency surgery. He is expected to make a full recovery. Due to the nature of these 2 incidents happening concurrently, Vice President Summers has temporarily stepped into the duties of President Greaves. The announcement requested by President Greaves today will instead be given by Vice President Summers. This is scheduled for 8 o'clock. I understand that this is 4 hours from now, And as I've said, we've got an ongoing situation, so please be on standby. Now, we've got a lot happening, so I'm afraid at this moment I only have time for 3 questions. Yes, Stevens?
Have any of the paramilitary group members been identified?
As of this time, they are believed to be part of an extremist group, although none of the individual identities are going to be released yet due to national security reasons. Yes?
Should we expect another similar to this one?
As this is an ongoing situation, we have alerted security forces across the nation. However, it appears at this time to be isolated to Springfield, Illinois. Yes?
Will Vice President Summers be able to carry out President Greaves' policies regarding the coups, or will she implement her own policies?
It has not been confirmed whether or not this was an attempted coup.
But it does bear similar hallmarks to previous coups.
As of this time, we have not been able to determine a motive for this event. However, Vice President Summers is committed to her oath of office and will do what is best for the country. That's 3. You will be updated as more information comes out.
Should the American people be concerned with President Greaves' ability to perform his office?
No comment.
The press secretary walks away from her podium. Bodyman is waiting for her in the wings.
No comment?
Jesus.
Yeah, that was rough.
That was dog shit. I just got my ass handed to me. What the hell are you doing here? I thought Secret Service was interviewing you.
And they were, but as soon as they figured out it was a stroke, they let me go.
Motherfucker. You've been giving him coffee this whole time. That's why he had a stroke.
I've been giving him decaf. You think I'm stupid? You think I would be giving him full caffeine knowing what I know?
Well, could have fooled me.
Could have.
What are you doing here?
I've been sent to collect you.
Collect me.
Vice President is in the Oval now, along with the Chief of Staff. We're about to go over the statement the President was going to release.
You're kidding. Now?
Relax. I think we're just going to go over what it was supposed to be and prepping us to handle it as a team.
This can't wait. We've got 3 major situations running concurrently, and
I'm literally just a messenger. People get confused sometimes because of my access to the President, but I'm literally just an assistant.
You're a bit more than that.
An overqualified assistant.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be at Walter Reed?
I'm going in a second. Well, the transitioning team needs a couple of items they need help with, I think.
Shouldn't they already be going through
President
that?
is in a medically induced coma, so I don't know exactly what is happening to my job. I'm checking in with you at the Oval. They're bringing me out to Walter Reed. Other than that, I have no clue.
Bodyman and press secretary enter the Oval Office. Inside sit the Vice President, now interim President, Head of CIA, Secretary of State, Chief of Staff, and the VP Chief of Staff.
Madam President, the press secretary.
Thank you, Jeffrey. If you could please stay for a moment as well. Right. Now that we're all here, let's get on the same page. First off, we need a change in the approach regarding the attack in Illinois this morning. Have we fully identified the group yet?
We have no evidence as of yet, but we do believe it was the branch of the same group that attacked the Capitol.
Great. Then we can move forward in the process of naming them an extremist group. Also, press secretary. What's your name again?
Natalie.
Sorry.
It's fine, Madam President.
Karen, talk with her.
Karen takes the press secretary aside. The Vice President continues her conversation with the Chief of Staff and the CIA.
We're doing a harder approach on this. We need to come out full-throated in our condemnation of this. We'll start with harder rhetoric, which will make the policy transition a bit smoother when we start the prosecutions.
Hold on. I'm confused. Are we changing policy?
It looks to be that way.
Won't that muddle things once the president's back on his feet? The switching back and forth between messages.
Well, we want to make the transition a bit easier when she steps fully into the role of president in a few weeks.
I'm sorry, what?
Excuse me, what did she say?
It sounded like Miss Summers is going to step into the presidency.
You're betting on Clive not making it?
Did he not talk to you about this?
About what?
Sorry, Madam President.
That's not on you, Karen. Okay, so this complicates things. Him having not told his staff yet, and there's really no easy or gentle way to break the news to you, so I'm just gonna rip this proverbial band-aid off. Clive is resigning.
I think he would have told me that.
Evidently not. Look, we had a conversation a few days ago about transitioning. What the process would be like, what policies would be shifted, the direction of the country, etc. Nothing was set in stone until yesterday, when I got a phone call from Clive at around 2:30 in the morning, telling me to start getting ready. I assumed he told you all, well, at least you, that he made that decision.
Yeah, but he hasn't yet. And it's not like there's a timeline for this.
I need the room. You, stay.
Everyone begins to exit except Chief of Staff and the Vice President.
Oh, Karen, can you get me some of my Earl Grey?
Yes, Madam President.
Vice President asks if he would like anything.
No, thank you.
Oh, don't be weird. Get him a coffee.
Cream or
Black.
sugar?
Black, please.
Okay, be right back.
Thank you, Karen.
Karen exits. Vice President sits on the couch and gestures for him to sit down. Chief of Staff hesitates a moment, then sits.
How are you doing?
That's not that great, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it shows. So listen, I'm doing this little meeting as a professional courtesy, even though we're now entering a bit of a national emergency. I just want us to get on the same page.
What do you mean that?
No,
that
no.
you're doing this-
I'm talking. The other night, I had a phone call with Clive, who decided to step down as president. Not at the end of his term, not at the end of the election, but within the month.
Well, I find that hard to believe that he would do so.
Still talking. And the idea of this changing of the guard was his. Call it a breaking point, call it a come to Jesus moment, whatever. The point is, it was his. There was a press conference scheduled at the end of the day, I believe, where his decision would have been announced if it weren't for the health debacle that we all experienced today. That expedited the whole process. I would say the timing was a bit unfortunate, but let's be honest, there's never been a good time in years. So, that said, we have two major geopolitical / state of the union destroying events happening at this very second, and we don't really have a lot of time for this whole he said and she said thing. So I would very much like it if you were on board with me right now. Is that a thing we can do?
You're gonna let me get a word in?
No. I need your answer now.
Yes, Madam President.
Great! Oh, Karen!
Karen enters holding a cup of tea and a cup of coffee and hands them to the VP and Chief of Staff.
Here you go.
Excellent. Karen, grab my chief of staff for me, have her meet me here so we can get the transition started.
Yes, Madam President.
Karen exits the Oval Office. End of scene.
Woo! Nice work, guys. Great work. Claiming your time. I love it. Nope. You're not gonna. Nope. I'm talking. Work at. Great acting, great writing, interesting premise, scary premise. Here we are. Rudolph, could you be vice president right now? Just, he's at the next, maybe things. Anyway, yay! Everybody, put your cameras on. Come back. We are at the end of our wonderful evening of work. Unmute yourselves. Make noise for all of the art that was created this evening.
Yeah.
Yay!
I will say, writers, I want to hear more of every single one of these plays. So in the next week, you will get an email about next quarter. Please sign up for next quarter. Just saying. That being said, this volume is officially, as we always say, closed. Our next volume will be in person at the Marjorie S. Dean Little Theater on June 22nd. And the following writers are presenting. We have Ben Dworkin, Bug Johnson, Denise Stephanie Mendoza Valdez, Marina Barry, Matthew J. Kaplan, and Orlando Rodriguez. Those are the 6 writers that are presenting there. You can sign up right now on our website if you're in New York, if you want to be an actor or read Stage Directions live. We also would like to just give a huge reminder that the PGE is a home for artists, and if you don't have to be here at everything, but anytime you need to fuel your artistic soul, we are here for you. And if you just need a little respite from the craziness out there, come join us in person or at any virtual events. Oh, look at that adorable cat. Awesome. And it's 19 cats. Oh my God. Sorry. Let's say goodbye to our YouTube audience. If you're watching in person or live, bye everybody. Thanks for being here.